Hey, Mark the Meerkat here with the trade of the day from Grok Trade and the Grok Day Trading Chat Room. This is on a 1 minute chart here on SNAP, Snap here. Here it was in the morning. It was high basing here just after opening, and boom, one of our members called it out. Wasn't on our original watch list, and then it was started to base up here. This is called a high base. If you want to know more about how to trade a high base, just go to our site, freeonlinetradingeducation.com. Then right up here is our chart school. Click on Chart School, and these are the different trading patterns that we trade in the Grok Day Trading Chat Room here. And this was a high base. So we look along here, there it is, high base. We click on that, and here's a picture of it here where it runs up, and it's running along a line of resistance here. Now this one was just a little bit choppy, but still it was a line of resistance here. And then if it breaks out above that area, then the odds are in our favor. We want to go long. We want to buy it, right? So here's some examples of from some charts where it was high basing and then boom, broke out there. Here's another one down here, boom, broke out, and there was another one here, boom, another breakout there. So these happen to be on daily charts, but this on my charts, these are 1 minute candles on each of these. But again, the same principle applies whether you're doing a swing trading on a daily chart or if you're on a 1 minute day trading chart or a 5 minute day trading chart. It doesn't matter. These patterns repeat over and over again. So here we are. What we do is we set our trade right up here. If it breaks out above that area, that's when the odds are in our favor. We sit there, let the market come to us. Now let's just see what happened next here. And oh, look at that. Still this 1640 keeps tagging that area right there. And if it breaks out from there, I'm waiting, and it pierced it, but then came right back again. And if you go to our mentoring program, which we happen to have this weekend, we'll learn exactly where to put this. Boom, there it broke out here, and I'm now in at $16.43. I am long on Snap, S-N-A-P. Now, I'm going to have a 1% automatic stop right behind it here, and away it goes up here, runs up here, and now it's at this 1650 here. But it's basing on top of it rather than having resistance. It's basing on top of it there. Pulling my stop up here to break evens here. I want to make sure that I now I have zero risk on my trade. I love it when that happens. Boom, hit up here to 1665 area, and now it's hitting its head there. And now I'm going to bring my stop up here. Just under this 1650 was resistance here. I'm going to be right in that area there, and it goes up there. Now it's up there almost 1% above that area, and then look at that, snap right back down to this area. I'm still okay there. It didn't tag me out yet, and then bam, look at that tail down there, bam, all the way down to the 20 moving average. Stop me out at 1651. So let's take a look at the whole trade here. Again, this wasn't on our list, and one of the members found this one as it broke out from this high base, and then it was forming a high base, so I had to wait until the market set up again to where the odds would be in my favor. And when it broke out here, I got in, and then I managed my stop to get zero risk in the trade, and then I moved it on up from there, and then I ended up getting about 0.5% on the trade. So this total trade was for 0.5% in 10 minutes. Now, trading our $10,000 lot size per trade, that equaled to about $50. But this was just one of 10 trades that we had this morning in the Grok Day Trading Chat Room. A very choppy morning. On the S&P 500, there was a 5-minute chart, the market would go up. 5-minute chart, the market would go down. 5-minute candle would go up. 5-minute go down. Very, very choppy. If you can see here, I had 10 trades this morning. Look at that. I had one of them here. This was trade number 7 that we just looked at here now. But take a look here. We got on this UWT. This is an oil ETF. Oil suddenly dropped this morning. I picked up a quick 1.2%, and then down here with Whiting Petroleum, I traded it 5 times out of the 10 trades I had this morning, 1.6. Other than that, all of my trades were less than 1%. But look at what my expense trades were, a 0.5% and a 0.4%. So that's called cutting your losers short, letting your winners run when you can. But we ended up with an 80% success rate today, which is phenomenal. We only have a 60% target for the day. 0 errors. So I traded well. I traded my trading system. And then we ended up with just about 5% right at our target for the day, which again, trading that $10,000 lot size, that would make about $500, just short of $500 for the day. Right on target. Hey, it's been a pretty good week so far. 8% yesterday, 5% today, and 65.2% overall for our success rate so far this week. Well, this is Mark the Meerkat. Hey, just remember that it's better not to be in a trade wishing you were in than being in a trade wishing you were out. Trade well.